Hi. Man, when you said you have no voice, I thought you were talking about how I have no voice. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hi Mangle. Hi Phoenix. You having good days? Yes. I am barely alive, but I live, so there will be stream. What a majestic moose. Oh, he startled me there, Havoc. Calm down. Don't run up to me swinging an axe like that, okay? Completed 2 tasks, doing a third now? Nice. Sounds like a productive day. So yeah, last time we recovered some lost books, and now we're returning them to the library. Some overdue books back to the library. Hopefully this is going to count as extra credit toward our course result.
I hate bandits and thieves. Men like these raid our town every year.
Ugh, poachers. Looks like we already killed them all though. So at least there's that. Whatever it takes, Phoenix. I will be top of the class. Yeah, that's Nuzlocke life, Mangle. You have to harden your heart against such suffering. Or the rest of the class. I won't rule it out just yet. What if we're graded on a curve, though? If I'm the only person in the class, then it's impossible for me to get an above average result. Yeah, I got you, Mangle. That's why we play, to feel these emotions that have otherwise long lain dead inside us. I can't feel emotions in the real world anymore, I'm just numb inside. But Nuzlocke that I feel. I'm playing Pyre. I don't think I know that one. Interesting. By those who made Bastion and Transistor. I don't know any of these ones. It's what I do, Phoenix. It's what I do. What sort of games are they? I feel like I've actually heard the name Transistor before. I feel like you've mentioned it. Oh, look at the broken axe. Like steal some steel. Oh, it's a Shrine of Talos? Oh. Wait, is he meant to be stood on like a dragon head? I mean, it looks like just a big snake, but... I still love that fail in the Santa hat. Has to be experienced. Okay. If I were to add Bastion, Transistor, and Pyre to my potential stream games list, would that be the correct order, and what day and time should I play them on? Whoop. All the games are standalone, okay. I haven't actually played Bastion Transistor, but they're critically acclaimed. Okay. But I needed you to have played them, so you could advise me on if they're like Pyre, which is highly recommended to me. Why must you fail me, Phoenix? Now the genre, theme, or story are connected. Okay. Just Pyre then. Which of my time slots do you feel that Pyre would fit in? That's all you have to say about it for me to put it on my list. Silverdrift Lair. Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon? Or Wednesday evening? Bandits. Afternoon, okay. Whoop.
It's nothing.
After FTL. Okay. That is not the answer I was expecting to get, to be honest, from what you were saying about it. But okay, I'll put it in the Wednesday list. Sounds good. Each thing in their own time. Yeah. I mean, the end goal is to play every game ever, right? Excuse me?
Huh?
It's nice having some of the good ones recommended early. Why no stream for the rest of us?
I don't end up as a shambling corpse.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing some shambling. Jelly time. Nice, Mangle. Inappropriate for camera. I mean, technically you don't need a camera, just a mic, but point taken. The ice block shout, freeze. I did use it to apprehend a criminal at one point, but encasing a guy in ice is not considered a legal arrest in Windhelm. So Eric beat him to death with an axe. Ah! What the? How? Oh, okay. You resurrected a dead lady. I see. I don't know if Eric's dad would approve of the influence that we've been on him. Firing AoE effects into melee, raising the dead. Words and philosophy. Kind of? Eric likes to dual wield mage staffs, is what's really going on. And, you know, more power to him. Ah, did it wear off? Yeah, he talks a lot about how he hates mages. But you give him a mage staff and pretty soon he's hurling lightning and raising the dead, so... make of that what you will. Yeah, I think so. I wish you could, like, train your companions to take on different roles, instead of their stats just being static from the moment you get them. Oh. 'Cause it would amuse me to train him as a mage now. None of my other companions ever ran around dual-wielding staffs. I'm going to use magic to destroy mages! Okay. I guess we've fully explored this. So these don't... Oh, okay. There's a handle on them. Ah! Okay.
Huh?
I don't think that did what I thought it did. Well, all the oil's gone now. Also, the light went out. Oh, the fishes would... I was supposed to be picking one of the two, not spinning them around until I got them set up the way that I wanted. I understand the puzzle after I've solved the puzzle. Puzzle, yeah. Simon says it's a puzzle. Phoenix, don't quotation mark puzzle it when it just defeated me. To be honest, I was just playing around with it on the assumption that going through the other door would be where I got the code to solve the puzzle. But I forgot the first rule of Skyrim. Anytime you encounter anything, the solution is less than 1 foot away. Oh, it's barred from the other side anyway. Doors work for keeping out animals. They'd probably do that without the fire trap. Or indeed anything else. Like a handle would probably suffice for keeping out animals. Eric, I'm sorry I shot your dog. Please stop zapping me with lightning. We can discuss this like adults. Yeah, the undead might be able to work the handle. I'll give you that one. There's a lot of empty wine bottles in here. I guess dead Nords really know how to throw a party. Drago just wasted 24/7. Because we know why they're dead, yeah. It's weird that they died of alcohol poisoning while in a tomb. Either that or they were buried with their bottles. Was that a thing in Draga society? If you drank yourself to death, you were buried with the bottles that you loved so much. Orcish helmet. Staff of zombies.
Good day, friend. No problem. How can I help?
Drauga already means you are dead. Oh, I've been using Drauga to mean ancient Nords. I thought that was the name for the old Nord society that built these ruins. Was that a thing in ancient Nord?
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Pom Pom, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. How are you doing? How was the rest of your stream? What was the final death counter? Hey Druthers, Skytus, how are you doing? Hope you're all good. Guys, Pom Pom has been playing Dark Souls 2 for a while now. The skill levels in that game are about on par with mine, so she'll probably be playing it for a long time still. And it's well worth checking out. She always puts on a good show. It's a great comfortable time. Only 3 deaths today. Did you only play for a few minutes?
Place 4.
In every one of Pom Pom's streams, at the end we guess how many deaths there were. And what the current death total is. Hey Burrs, how you doing? You having a good evening? Yeah. Now, you were caught up in those woods for most of it, right? That's why the unusually low death count. Did you ever figure out where you're meant to be going? Oh, you did find a key. Nice. Okay, got a bunch of switches. Don't really see any indication of if there's meant to be an order. What game? Dark Souls 2, Buzz. Pom Pom's doing a playthrough of it at the moment. The Shaded Woods. I think mentioning that area makes every player flinch. We are. I mean, we did it with Dark Souls 1, so it's a tradition now. I was gonna say it's difficult because Phoenix is working days now, but you've actually got some time off soon, right, Phoenix? I mean, maybe you've already got plans, but if you're up to doing our Dark Souls 2 race... In-game time? I mean, last time we played, all three of us did it simultaneously, streamed it live. For Dark Souls 1. I think Burzum won by about 15 minutes. If I remember right. With me having only played it once before, and Burzum and Phoenix both having beaten it 6 times. They finished it in, I think Burst was 4.5 hours, Phoenix was 4.75 hours, and mine was like 9 hours. So, you know, I think I did pretty well. Tomorrow's your last work day. Well, if there's a good time for us to do a race, Phoenix, let me know. 'Cause I'm up for that.
Never knew a place could be
Thanks,
so
Pom Pom.
ancient. I bet it's over 1,000 years old.
Yeah, being able to see the race split screen was vital for me, so I could copy all of your strategies. I feel like Dark Souls 2 is a lot easier than Dark Souls 1, but also Dark Souls 1 was really well laid out, and it was very intuitive where to go. So you don't really get lost much in Dark Souls 1. Whereas in Dark Souls 2, I have no idea. From memory, I have no idea what the proper route through the game is. I'll just be blundering all over the place. So I don't know whether it'll be easier or harder, faster or slower. You must raise the bar to open this door. Guys, can I get some hype in chat? We need to raise the bar, guys. Get it up there. Raise the roof. There we go. Wait, what? We're back here? We've gone full circle? There we go. Way to raise the bar, guys. We did it. There's no way this is the dungeon fully explored, though, right? Because there was another sealed door that we couldn't get through. We have to get to the other side of that. I probably walked past an entrance somewhere. don't know how people cope in first person. For me, first person feels really unintuitive. It feels kind of claustrophobic. Because there's no peripheral vision, you see. In first person, I've got no idea what's going on around me. In third person, I've got a much more natural view of the world. Elven Batlax of Lethargy. Sounds like my sort of weapon. Yeah, sometimes I go into first person when I'm aiming difficult shots. Oh, here we go. What? Ah! Oh man, my heart stopped there. I saw all the HUD disappear and I thought I was dead. Like, did he just insta-kill me? With a Fusro Da? And your flesh shouted up your bones. I think that trap just killed one of the Draugr, so at least there's that. Eric's figured out how to set off traps using his staff. A true wizard. Did we get him? The field of view is too low. Because it gets in your full body, you think it should be a little bit higher? I went in first.
Everything in here seems to be about death.
Actually, yeah, I can see that, because
funeral shrouds.
when you're in first person in this game, you feel really short. It's like you're looking out of your chest. But also, yeah, there's absolutely no peripheral vision. I mean, I find that to be a problem in most first-person games, but... Okay. But yeah, it feels particularly bad here. That's why I prefer third person. Even though in real life we obviously don't see the world from 1.5 meters behind our own head. I don't know, can you? Third person is much more... It gives us a view of what's around us, and it feels a lot more in line with our normal peripheral vision. Oh, there is a depth of field option. That's maybe a little better? Now what's happening here? Were these spikes always there, or did they appear when I stole that treasure? Wow. I don't know what depth of field does then. Gameplay. Gotta hack it. Alright, where's that helmet that I just picked up? This one?
That's all you got?
Come on, just... Nothing, no. The spiky grill is still there. Oh wait, never mind, it fell off. Come on, pick it up. I think it's buried under the skeleton now. Oh, never mind, there we go. You don't... I don't think that's lowering the spikes, but I can't really tell from here. No, that's not affecting those spikes over there. Okay, how do we open this? Oh. There we go. There's the door handle. Oop. I don't know if any of you guys have ever read Lord of the Rings, the parody series. But when they're at Moria, and Gandalf is trying countless passwords, and nothing seems to work, and he sits there stumped for hours, and then leaps up and goes, "Of course! The handle!" Just clicks the handle and opens the door. That's me right now. Or just pushing when it says pull, yeah. This looks like a prison cell. It's interesting that they'd have a prison cell inside a tomb. But then again, this is the tomb of some people who like to drink a lot. So, wow, that seemed dangerous. This guy's dead. Yeah, I've half a mind to write a letter. To whom it may concern, horrified today whilst raiding an ancient and precious Nord tomb, to discover that a trap had been set up to strike a person in the face while opening a door. I think it goes without saying that I could have been severely injured. I mean, the way I play it, Mangle, is whether you've got the little Pokeball symbol that says you've caught it already, pretty much. So yeah, you can get the pre-evolves and the evolutions if you haven't got them yet. If you evolve your guy first, then obviously the evolution counts as a dupe. I like how I can miss the target by like a solid foot and they still drop dead. It's nice of them to pretend. Yeah, I mean, that's just how I like to play it, for easiness mostly. People have square hitboxes.
It just feels right. No problem.
People are
How can I
square,
help?
you just can't see it. Yeah, take some of this heavy stuff off of me.
Let's get going then.
Wait, is that a new axe?
First, I thought I'd-
Oh, you like that axe better than the one that I
Okay.
made for you, huh? Jerk. Actually, I don't think I made your axe. Oh no, you are still using the one that I gave you.
Let's get going then.
Be there and be square. There are a lot of Draugr Deathlords down here. I feel like we stumbled into Draugr HQ or something. This is the most Deathlords I've seen in one place. Why, with this many Deathlords, I bet there's 2 or even 3 shouts in here. That is a very fancy looking mage down there. I feel like we've maybe stumbled into something big. Sorry, Eric. You okay there, buddy?
Thanks.
Is this gonna be another one of the triplets? Powerful Draugr Mage? Dragon Priest?
This is the end for you.
This is new. Arithmictic, how are you doing? Having a good day? Oh. So I learned a word of power. Dragon Priest was carrying nothing, okay. Hi, Bad Wolf Labs. How are you doing? Yeah. Hello, wall? It looks like a fairly standard wall to me. How goes the stream? It's going pretty good. I started off to do one thing and immediately abandoned it to explore this random cave. So, you know, business as usual. In theory, I'm on my way back to Winterhold with some books that I've collected. Phoenix speaks the truth. Yeah, it's not a button. So we got the disarm shout, huh? Wait, oh, because it needs a soul. You know, most of these, the first word is something to do with the shout itself. Like, I can see where shouting fade causes you to fade, or shouting fear causes fear. I'm not sure shouting weapon would disarm a person. I can see it maybe, like, summoning the weapon to you. I don't know how I feel about a disarm shout. Because I fought a guy who had a disarm shout, and it was the worst thing ever. Just throwing all of my weapons all over the place, so I had to go hunting for them before I could fight him again. My best bow is still in that dungeon somewhere. I couldn't find it afterwards. I don't know, do I want to be that guy? Shouldn't work without all three words. I mean, to be honest, you'd think you'd have to make a clear, specific sentence to get useful things out of them. It fell in a puddle. Sounds kind of hilarious. I couldn't pick. I decided not to pick up my incredibly valuable ebony sword. It was in a puddle, you see. Is there a lever in here, or? In 20 minutes looking for it. Yeah, that's basically how the fight went with that guy. He immediately disarmed me of my magical ebony bow. Ah, there it is. And I couldn't find it again. All shouts consist of 3 words of power, yeah. And then taught to me 1 word. Well, I think what he was trying to say was that the first word defines the shout, and then the other ones modify it. Because he told me a little about how, you know, you start with force, which is just a force pushing things back. Then you add balance to focus it. Then you add the word push to direct it. So force blasts things away, balance aims it forward, and push directs it away from you. Instead of just random force. But yeah, you'd think the word on its own wouldn't be as good as you'd think, as it is. I mean, the run shout is whirlwind on its own. And I can understand whirlwind run being good, but I feel like if you just shout whirlwind, then you're probably not expecting a speed boost. You're probably expecting collateral damage. Yeah, exact. That's what I was saying a moment ago. The first word of disarm should be drop. Just shouting weapon should conjure a weapon out of the air or something. Oh man, it's getting dark out. We spent all day in a tomb. Typical 9 to 5 work life, am I right? Where actually am I on the map? Okay. We probably just want to follow around here then, unless we see a path. Steady guys, I think I heard a bear. The dragons learn the language of power? Or was the language of dragons given power? Did they develop the words of power? It's a form of true speak, right? Maybe dragons just intuitively understand true speak, and they built their language around it. That actually does make sense, Phoenix. They don't use weapons, so their weapon shout would naturally be around disarming others.
What do you want?
Hadring got himself another customer, eh?
Sure, walk away. I wasn't talking or
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
No. Maybe they use the whirlwind to, like, put wind underneath their wings to give them the speed boost.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Arithmetic. Thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate that. Welcome to the failings. Yeah, that's why it's a whirlwind. They use the whirlwind to give themselves a speed boost by putting the wind behind them. That's how they dash in the air. As flying creatures, that's what a whirlwind means to them. Thank you, will do.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, not this one. Shouldn't guess at my room. Imagine a dragon fading. Yeah, a stealth dragon is something that we haven't really seen so far.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, the dragons just breathe fire and ice at me. Shouldn't they know countless shouts? They should know every shout, right? Rap battling you like crazy, yeah. I mean, that's what the law says, isn't it? A battle between dragons is also a furious debate. This game is in desperate need of rapping dragons. Hey Alex, how you doing? It's ice piles, but we can't search them. It's not letting me open up the thing. Weirdly. Is this what leads to the Wayward Pass? This is the fastest way to Winterhold. Oh. Well, this presumably
What? Get off your scaly rump and let's go.
isn't the path that I took before.
Selma, we aren't alone.
Yes, you are. Don't mind me. Okay. What's up, guys?
Ugh, we should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either. We were here first. Gold? Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out. I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune. Alright then.
These guys look familiar. Have I met you guys before?
If Miss Selma insists on this folly, so be it. I grow tired of debating this. If Miss Selma insists on this folly, so be it.
Well, these guys have already missed one treasure chest. I don't think these guys are cut out for the adventuring life. I mean, what are you waiting for?
I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get
I
in
wouldn't
there and
expect it
find
to
our
get-
fortune.
I wouldn't expect it to get, you know, safer in there.
I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune. Not without us, you aren't. I'm sure there's enough for everyone, after all. Come on, Beamja. We're going.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go in
Can't
together.
shake us
That's
off that
fine.
easily. Let's...
Tales of Bethesda. Okay, that's cool. I've never played the Tales games. I should try and get into them. Okay, we have too many people in this party, guys. This is a mess. Yeah, all dragons are bards. I mean, that's basically how this works, right? Bards express it through music, but it's still a form of true speak, influencing the world, a form of magic, influencing the world around you through its purity. Like in D&D, an actual musician wouldn't be a bard, they'd be an expert with music ranks,
Seems to be about death.
with performance
Burial
ranks.
grounds, crypts,
A
funeral
bard is
shops.
somebody who shapes the world with their
Depressing.
music. It's a form of spellcasting. You don't become a bard just by jamming out. So yeah, it makes sense to me that dragon shouts and bardic songs are the same thing, except that I don't think bardic songs exist in this universe. I haven't had the option to play as a bard. Not a D&D style bard. But shouts are... Gameplay-wise, shouts are basically bard song, right?
It just feels right. No problem. How can I help? You lead, I'll follow.
Only played Bethesda and Zilia? Oh, okay. But those are ones you'd recommend, right? Did those other two wander off on their own? Wait for me, guys.
Let's clear the place out first. Then we'll gather our loot.
Yeah, I'm gathering loot as I go. You guys are amateurs.
doing that for?
Alright. Kanpai, stay hydrated since you insist. I know I've messed up my hydration when I take one sip and realize that nothing has ever tasted that good ever. There must be a switch to open this door. Split up, gang, and look for clues. What's this thing?
That's done it. Let's get in there.
That's a trap, by the way. Don't step on it. Okay, that's fair. Whoa! Eric! Friendly fire. That's not. Wait, Eric's on the ground. Lizard guy, friendly fire. I wonder you didn't toast your friend there. I'm gonna go ahead and assume she's probably immortal. Oh. Guys, don't get into combat without me.
Wonder if any of my
Most
ancestors
of them are not related, but those are. Okay, interesting. Too much junk. Why did I bring this kite in with me? I should have left that in storage. I probably won't need my necklace of magic resistance in this dungeon. The way they just fall.
You're outmatched.
Roasted is too old for you to play. RPGs though, right? RPGs tend to age better than a lot of genres. So much ebony. Might have to start just ditching it. I mean, in the last town, I had more stuff than I could sell, even with all the shops upgraded, so... maybe we no longer care about stuff that we can sell. Sounds good, Mangle. If I get into the Tales series, I'll probably start at the beginning and work my way forward. Even though they're not connected to each other, I still prefer to play the games, through games that way.
Problem? How can I help?
Can you carry any more? Like even a little bit? No? Carry a couple of necklaces, that's not gonna make a difference.
Lead on.
Wouldn't mind giving these to my new adventuring companions. But, you know, what can you do? I think I'm mostly interested in crafting loot at the moment. And indeed forever. I make all my money through crafting. You pull the switch and it throws meat into the fire. Instant food button. Selling ingots at a forge. Interesting. A trap if ever you saw one, huh? Oh yeah, it's got all spikes around it. Eric, you wanna back up? Here, let me try out this new magic that I got. I've not had a chance to use this yet. Excuse me? Does it have way shorter range than I thought?
I wonder what the ancient Nords used this place for.
Am I casting this wrong? Pull an object to you from a distance. Like, I can pick it up from here, but I can't telekinesis. Fine.
This is it. Gathric awaits us.
What are you on about? Let's just get the treasure here and go.
We're in this together. Stay close.
Eyes open. Danger could be anywhere.
Steady. I can ice you better than you can force me, old man. Oh! Ow! Ow! My skull. When you get Fusswidard into a wall and your neck just snaps. Go and tank for me, Eric. Phoenix, are you saying that school never felt like a tomb to you? You obviously went to different schools than I did.
I should thank you. I knew the girl wouldn't be strong enough to help me kill Gathric alone. There's just one more thing I need from you. To fully absorb Gathric's power, I require
I like how she's just
blood
wandering off.
sacrifice. Your blood should be good
No
enough.
interest in this.
This will go easier for us both if you don't bother fighting back.
You're as good as dead.
What are you doing? Stop it!
I mean, mostly it looks like he's lying on the floor while you stab him to death. His hands are sparkling with electricity though, so he might be going, "No! No!" Like, I can't rule that out.
Father never trusted me.
Frostfall? Yeah, I like how that guy was blatantly talking about how he'd been manipulating and betraying her from the start, and in the background you can just see her strolling around, paying no attention to this. Daedroth, creatures of desire brought into the world by thinking of something you want. Books with funny symbols on the front are always good to read. I was just skimming it since the plot guy had it to see if it was relevant to what we were doing here. Seems like it's just an actual book, though. I don't know. It's a beam jar. My daughter's safe, and you'll earn both your freedom and that book you want so badly. By the divines, if any harm comes to her, I'll make sure everyone I do business with will hear about what you did in Black Marsh. Wait, so that's the book that he wanted?
Thought he was just being overprotective. I don't know. Beamja has looked after me since I was knee-high to him. I need to rest. And then I think I'm going back to High Rock. Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while. Father never trusted Beam. I always thought he was just being overprotective. Look, I never needed treasure. My father owns land. Our family is wealthy. I just wanted adventure. Not this.
Oh man.
Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while.
I came in here hoping that you'd want all of the treasure so I wouldn't have to fill up my inventory. How upsetting. Do you think this is the exit, or do you think it's more... This might be the exit. I'll come back to this. Yeah, what sort of adventure is it if you don't get betrayed by your closest friend? No adventure I'd want to go on. What we got here? Spirit, become ethereal. Oh, the second level of Fade. Cool. So what was the symbol on the... Yeah, it's got like a rune on the front. Also, it's worth 50 gold, so it was a skill book. Which is always good. It's really convenient how every dungeon is laid out, so the end has a really fast way back to the beginning. The ancient Nords really were incredible practitioners of the architect's art. Wait, what? Eric, how? Why? When? Okay, well with any luck we can get down the other side of the mountain from here. Since it looks like we're at the peak. Of winnowing. Oh. Might be something I can disenchant. Guys, the ice wraith is resistant to my ice shout. I wasn't prepared for this. Shark, yeah, that would have been a great thing for me to blast at them. Oh, look at all this food we've got. I'll clear up some space. Not enough apparently, but... Oh, a regular elven bow? That's no good. You need to stop jinxing yourself. If it's plausible enough to joke about it, it's plausible enough to happen. You gotta take countermeasures, Mangle. Guys, I think I hear a cave bear. Yeah, there's a lot of books in this game that do seem really interesting to read, but me sitting here and just quietly just reading them out aloud on stream is maybe not what people tune in for. Okay. Possible I might need my magic resistance ring necklace for this. It's gonna mean dropping a lot of stuff, but I can pick it up again later. If I can find it again. Oop. Hello, sir. I don't have as much healing potions as I'd like for this. Where did Eric go? Eric, I could use a hand here. Eric?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Shadowfox, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. I probably want slow time, I guess. Dragon frozen in an ice cube. Just push him off the mountain and forget about him. That's Probably. Oh, that's where Eric is. I was about to say I think we scared him off, but I may have been mistaken. I mean, most dragons that I fight seem to just leave. I'll let them fly up, circle around me a couple of times, and then fly away. Oh, I put a couple of arrows into them and they run off. Oof. Alchemist is running out of potions. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all my healing potions. That's my first death in ages. Why do I only have a couple of healing potions? Did I accidentally sell some of them? Oh, okay. I had 15 ultimate healing potions. Why can't it group and 10 vigorous healing Why can't it group my healing potions together? I was slain by my inventory. Gotta go. Alright, thanks for hanging around. Phoenix, have a good day, dude. I wish there was an option to just group my potions together into healing potions and useless potions. How quickly the tide turns. Dragons are just so annoying. How many of them are there in this game? I can't go 5 minutes without having a dragon drop out of the sky on me. What is happening to your flying types today, Mangle? You're not taking them all to the electric gym or something, are you? Come on, where do you think you're going? Okay, and this time round I just don't need any potions. This time round he decides to be a joke. Make up your mind, Dragon. Alright. Like, I feel like maybe because you use Dragon Souls to unlock shouts, I feel like I'm supposed to have a load of shouts set up and be like, oh, which one do I want to put this soul into? Which one of these powerful shouts do I want to unlock? But I have tons more souls than I do shouts. Hey Taken, how you doing? Good morning. You having a good day? Mount Anthor. I don't have the inventory space for another dungeon. Skyrim, stop throwing interesting dungeons at me. I gotta get back to school. I'm gonna be late for class.
What?
I'm late for school. Too much snow on the ground. We've not really had any snow yet here, but it's coming. How's everyone? Well, I'm doing pretty good. Having a pretty good day so far. I'm flying. On my way back to... Ooh. To Winterhold with some books that with some overdue library books that I've recovered. You see that guy just sliding up to me? like 3 copies of that one book here. It's been really popular at the time. Another bird for you to lose. Rip Picky Peck in advance.
What?
That is not my bow. Down, kitty. Where did Eric go? I've seen him in a little while. I have to fast travel to get him to reappear again.
What?
Oh. Are you serious? I dropped like a couple of feet. At least I saved not long since. Ooh, Leron's a cool Pokemon. Still not Whirlwind Sprint. Don't you just hate it when you're desperate to get back to school, but you can't because you've broken your legs? Sightless Pit. Let's nod and say we did.
What?
Oh yeah, I've got my light boots on because they boost my carry weight. It's just occurring to me that that means I don't get the reduced falling damage perk from having heavy armor. Come on, where are you? There's town.
What? Now cast!
I don't think there's any shops in this town, but at least we can sell things to the teachers.
Mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe.
If there's anything you need, just take a look.
Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know if it's as gloomy a day over there as it is here, Mangle. You might just not want to be out. I got this regular elven bow. Wow.
Good day.
Acer says his paws. There's not many people left in Winterhold, so I only have Acer to play with. And sometimes he's in here.
What? Now cast!
Urag can be very helpful. I understand you're the one that found this orb in Sarthal.
Slanderous allegations. Wait, is this the orb that I found? What's it doing here?
Can you possibly help Jazargo? Mm-hmm.
Help with what?
Jazargo has seen that Torftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Sure. What do you need?
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Okay, so we just need to use them on the undead.
Jazargo obeys word of how well his scrolls work.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there. Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern. Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter.
Finally, we're getting into all the academic backstabbing.
My family.
Starting to feel like I'm at a real college now.
All right then.
This thing from Sartor, what does it do? Jazargo cannot say.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine... Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but...
I don't remember where I got it, but I've been carrying around your alembic for ages.
Sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me? My alembic. I need it for some research and... Ah, yes, there it is. Thank you so much. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, sure. I mostly wish to sell you things, though. I suppose I should find an enchantment table and figure out what things can be disenchanted first. Selling some scrolls for now. What happened to the other guy who was here?
What? Not as dumb as you look. I'll add it to the list of things I need to take care of. Thank you. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on grand soul gems. Bring me another 7 of them, if you can. So you do. Thank you. This will help quite a bit.
1,680 gold for 7 grand soul gems. Yeah, that's a straight up loss.
What?
Arcanum. Archmage's quarters. Let me go see if I can find the disenchanting table so I can actually walk.
What?
There's gotta be one in one of these rooms.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Until next time.
What? Wait, what? Is it this thing that's making the glowy blue heartbeaty effect? Oop, I think somebody's at our door downstairs. Guys, I'm going to be back in just a moment. Won't be long. See you all in a second. Alright, I'm back. Is there a mod that gives you a crafting menu shout? Like you just shout and an alchemy table appears? An enchantment table? Do I have anything that I don't understand yet? Causes 13 points of poison damage and causes 13 points of poison damage. Seems pretty good. Alright, just make whatever. Don't know whether that made us any lighter, mind. I know I've seen enchanting tables in these rooms. I don't remember exactly where.
What?
General storage version gives you a nice box to put junk in. Interesting. I don't know if needing an enchanting table to do enchanting feels unbalanced as such. Here we go. I can dismantle one of these. I can move again.
Restoration is a perfectly... Why are my research materials constant? So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Oh, I wish to sell you some junk that you've got no possible use for.
All right then.
Fine, I'll keep wearing my armor. It's too heavy when it's in my backpack. And I'm sure I look like a fool wandering around in my armor. Not sure why I keep getting this effect where everything goes bluish and you hear the heartbeat noise. I haven't felt this ill since I had vampirism.
There are some experiments the college frown. I hope you've got some. Let's just take a look then.
Do you sell anything useful? Mostly just weird things. Oh, you sell Daedra Hearts, so I'll take those. All about those ingredients.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Oh, I suppose, but you keep this to yourself. I don't.
Oh, he just went along with that? I was expecting to have to go on a little side quest or something.
Till next time.
Well, that was easy. Anyone else around?
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
If you ever need something, especially something hard to come by, let me know.
An elf who knows how to get things.
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters. Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
I hear you found some
right,
thing
then.
in Sartor. You think it could help make me a powerful mage?
Maybe, but Zargo.
Jazargo cannot say.
Zargo, why are you in my room? deposit some of these soul gems and such. I don't need to carry around these crafting materials just now. $49 Quicksilver. Oh, where did all that? What? Where did all this come from? Did I forget to put all my crafting stuff away back when I was in Whiterun? No wonder I've got no inventory space.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be, I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
What do you need help
We're all
with?
trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Sure.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo.
You stay away
Now,
from him,
you
he's
just
mine.
Stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong.
Well,
Until next time.
guys, we're playing Metal Gear Solid 1 now. Everything was weirdly green tinted.
I understand you're the one that found this orb in Sarthor.
Hi, Tilly Cat. What's up? I'll probably at least change into my good clothes now. Hanman's amulet. Oh yeah, should take that back to him. Yeah, maybe the helmet too. What's up, Tilcat? Come here. Come here. I gotcha. Whoosh. Come here, Floof. Okay, let's go see if we can find the guy who needs this amulet. Then we probably need to go to the library. See if he's still in the study hall. I'm sure this greenness will wear off eventually. I wonder if this appears in my active effects. Berlina's practice spell, everything is green. Yeah, it does.
Enchanting service. The local Nords made. Sure is.
got another client. Wants me to do some enchanting. You could
I just wanted to open my menu and have it say green.
All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client.
Lifton. Not been there yet.
The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
Alright, where is this guy? Let me put him on my quest list. If I'm brilliant a spell to wear off. Igman's not the guy, is he? Onmund is the one we're looking for. Why is that not on my quest? Oh, it's an actual quest. I didn't realize there was going to be more to it.
At least something good
We
came
shouldn't
out
have
of
been
that trip to
disturbing
Sarthal.
Sarthal.
I didn't find anything but dust.
I didn't think you'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you. Until next time.
Wait, was that all there was to it? Follow me, I need your help? Wait, I can say that?
I still need some help. If you can
Oh, does that mean that if I wanted to go adventuring with that guy, he'd just go along with it? That's kind of cool. Get ourselves a sidekick if we need one. Screen is giving me flashbacks to old games with weird colors. You guys ever play the original Metal Gear Solid? Everything had this weird green tint to it.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
What's up, Tilcat?
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir.
Yeah, I did read them at the time.
I suppose you've earned these.
It seemed kind of relevant. Oh wait, did he give me some books? Nice.
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, alright?
Oh wow, he gave me a lot of books. What's up, Tilcat? You wanting to go back out now? In or out, Tilly? Don't just stand in the doorway. Back inside? Okay. You take a break from Reborn and wrap presents, huh, Mangle? I am terrible at wrapping presents. Mostly I don't dare to. I mean, I appreciate all these books, I guess, but to be honest, I think I'd rather they stayed in the library where they're safe. I wasn't really expecting to be paid in books. Well, we got some alteration out of it. I mean, to be honest, I wasn't really expected to be paid at all. I was just trying to... I needed the knowledge that was in the books. Getting the books was its own reward. So there are half-elves who either look like an elf or a human, but there's no confirmed reports of half-Khajiit or half-Argonians. Argonians like the Druich? What's the Druich? Tree-dwelling lizards in Black Marsh. Go on, Tilly, make your mind up. So this guy gave me a book saying that any normal person would be ashamed to date an orc. If he wasn't an orc himself, I'd be really offended by this. As it is, I'm just kind of confused. It's also weird that they imply that nobody would... This book also goes on to imply that nobody would ever date an orc voluntarily. It'd have to be force or magic involved. I mean, it also says that an orc should be ashamed of dating a human. Is that what he's getting at? He's telling me not to date any humans? You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Can I just sell these books back to him?
You need a book? You talk. Assorted books.
I don't want them.
I'm sure you'll find something useful.
He doesn't have any money, though. This guy is weird and unsettling, and I don't want any more to do with him. Alduin is real. The End Akatosh. Oh, it's that book. Haha. Laughable. Everybody knows that Alduin and Akatosh are the same person.
The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own. Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery? Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over?
Ah, yeah, that was it.
Have to
Yeah,
make
that's
a
the
point of
one.
rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work. And hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
No. Is this the only way to progress this quest? I don't see any reason I'd want to talk to this guy.
Enchanting services. One of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. Enchanting services are one of the few things.
Apparently I need to talk to that guy if I want to progress the plot.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Monk? What monk?
I have many important things on my mind. Find out.
What?
Are you quite sure we find out why he's here and what he wants?
This guy needs to mind his own business.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, you're one of the Saijites, huh?
It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate.
It's not associated with
my
me.
order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor
I haven't
see
heard
our order as a
Ankano
threat
talk about
because
your
we have
order.
power, and
I
we will
just
not allow them to control us.
don't get why
assure you that we need
you think this is so important but won't do anything about it.
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
So you have no idea what this thing will do or what we can do to deal with it, but I should probably deal with the mess once it happens. Thank you, I would probably have done that anyway.
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now,
you could have just come spoke to me at any point outside of the college.
And guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
You and your order are a joke.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed.
Yes, how bizarre.
Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
Duly noted. So I'll take a look around while I'm here. All the quarters are open. I feel kind of sorry for the head guy here. He obviously thought something good was happening when the diplomat from the Order showed up, and now he gets to have no idea what it's about just because Ancano is a jerk. I think once I no longer need this place, I'll remove Ancano from existence.
I trust you aren't considering it thievery.
I was just wondering if you had the key to this door.
There are few... that incident in Morthal. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. All right, then.
The exact nature of my... what? The augur? Oh, no. I'm quite sure that's... He's nothing I'm involved in. No, no. Mirabelle Irvine or Tolfdir. They're qualified to discuss it. Not me. Definitely not.
Interesting. Hi, Hitman's Guard. How are you doing?
See you treated. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
You having a good day? So, Tolfdir or the Vice Headmistress we need to find.
The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
He's not here. He's probably gone to bed. It's getting late. You're good? Glad to hear it. I'm trying to do some research around the college, but...
Mirabelle does a... I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. The Augur? Really? Well, it's certainly not my place to say anything about it. I think you'd better go see Mirabelle Irvine. All right, then.
Mostly Orc
Divine smile on you, friend.
bow slash heavy armor
No,
build, I
they say
guess,
knowledge.
for
Take a
all
look.
that I've cared about builds, but I'm at Winterhold. Might as well learn some magic while I'm here.
All right, then.
I originally came here to get a calm spell, to try and sort out a quest line that is bugged if it can be fixed.
Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe.
But, you know, while I'm here, doing some quests, learning some stuff, doesn't hurt to know a few spells.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and the Augur? Tragic story, really. At least the way I heard it. But that was a long time ago. It was some experiment gone horribly wrong. Ghastly results, I was told. And his ghost still roams the halls, they say. Of course, on further reflection, that may have simply been an attempt to scare me.
This ghost
Perhaps
haunts the
I'll ask
halls to
Tolfir
this
what
very
really
day.
happened. I understand he was here at the time.
Excuse me.
All right, then.
I can't find any of the people who know anything about this. Where is everybody? It's the middle of the night. They should all be in bed.
What?
Try this hall. Maybe that lady who turned me green wants to practice a new spell.
Even with the color, there are... Oh, no, that won't do at all. Not my problem. Not even a little. Take it to Tolf, dear. He's supposed to be looking after you lot.
I mean, I'm trying. I just don't know where he is.
I think the college is due for it. It's not enough that you've stolen the spotlight with this eye thing. Now you're looking for the Augur. I'm not sure what you're playing at, but you do well to remember your place around here.
Hi, Pom Pom. Can you post a link? Yeah, go for it.
All right, then.
My surprise from the guessing game? I'm not sure I knew there was going to be a surprise. Let me have a look at this. Oh, nice. I got myself a trophy. Yeah, let me see if I can... display capture? No, not gonna display. Work with me here, Streamlabs. I won a prize. Sure, you'll show that one, but not the other one. gives. Here we go, guys. Check it out, I got a fantastic trophy. It's perfect, Pom Pom, I love it. A nice big F suits me perfectly. Thanks a lot. I'll have to go post it in my Discord.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Augur is down in the midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay, you're not going to tell me any more about it? Even though it's supposedly really dangerous and I'm looking for it? Ah, you do you.
I'm not sure what just happened. I have many important... The what? No, I'm quite sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I suggest you mind your own business and return to whatever it is you do here.
Yeah, it makes sense that this guy would have no idea what's going on.
Jazargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are working.
Where is everybody tonight?
I still need some help. If you can spare
Always encouraging.
Ah, here we go.
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
Did he try to consume the entire college? Tell me more?
Well, it was all he was a... But I think he
So there was some sort of accident in the midden, and he walks these halls to this very day?
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I guess that's...
Until next time.
Quite sure, to be speaking.
I guess that's what I'm getting as a whole. Tolfdir, do you often go into your students' rooms at night and watch them sleep?
I believe one would just suddenly show up here.
I still need some help. If you can... Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
Go for
This
it.
will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not good. Let me try again.
Help!
This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear.
It's okay, I think I can live with this one.
There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for
I mean, I thought turning into an animal was kind of fun.
But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me.
Oh hey, we got ourselves another ally.
Alright then.
I guess any of these mages can be recruited to be our teammates. Interesting.
College will be here for you no matter what.
That explains why I've been finding no mages to hire anywhere else in Skyrim. They're all meant to be here. Okay, well. It's the middle of the night. Let me get to a good 8 hours. I guess our next stop is to figure out where the midden is.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Suppose I should probably be doing that next time, though. It's getting to be about that time. Before I start off another big quest line. Oh, here it is. Out through the basement. Oh, you know what I do want to do before we wrap up? Let me fast travel to this place real quick, since I've not seen my companion in quite a while. I think he's gotten lost. There he is. Fast traveling, aka the summon companion ritual. Wait, why is the quest marker now telling me to go in here? I thought I was supposed to be going to the middle. Let me go check this out real quick. Oh, there's another entrance to the midden. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I guess I'll save the game there, guys. I've got to head off and get some food. Got some jobs to do this evening, I'm afraid. Thanks for being here, everybody. You've all been good company. It's been nice having you around. Thanks again for the trophy, Pom Pom. Hitman's Guard, Mangle, good to hang out with you. Bad Wolf Labs and Sir Taken if you're still here. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Next Skyrim stream will probably be Monday afternoon. But I'll be back tomorrow with Bloodborne in the afternoon, and it's going to be the team stream in the evening. Probably playing some League of Legends. Yeah, see ya, Mangle. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see who we can go raid, shall we? Wait, did Pom Pom go back to her stream? It says she's online. Yeah, it looks like Pom Pom's back online. Okay, I guess she took a break and came to say hi. Alright, let's go return the favor and raid Pom Pom, shall we? She's playing some Dark Souls too. It's always worth a watch. So thanks for being here, everybody. And please say hi to Pom Pom for me. See you next time, everyone.